Hey guys, what's up? Scottish Duck here once again. Right, it's like 8 o'clock on a Sunday morning. I have no idea why I got up this early, but whatever, might as well get today's video out of the way. And I actually have something to talk about this week, holy shit. Now, the past Friday there, was like, this used to happen to me all the time, but this was the first time it's happened in a while. Like, several games came out, you know, new games that I just really wanted to, you know, get, you know. What came out was, Super Mario Maker, as I'm sure many of you know, Tearaway Unfolded, and also Hatsune Miku Project Mirai. Now, I don't have that game yet. I bought it through like a different retailer this time, and the fucking thing got delayed and isn't here yet. I don't think I'll be using that retailer again. But yeah, I really, with those three games, right, I really wanted to bring back the Uncellophanathon. If you remember what the Uncellophanathons are, I love you, plain and simple. Hopefully I'll do another one soon, but whatever. This is just like first impressions on these two games, because I've been mucking about with them, you know, just for as far as this weekend's went here, and I intend to play both of them all day today, so let's get into it, shall we? I'll start with Tearaway here, because I think I have the least to say about this so far. I'll hold on, just for... Where are you? I know you're here. Oh, there we are. Right. So yeah, a lot of you probably know that Tearaway Unfolded is like... I don't know what you would call it, but basically a couple of years ago we got Tearaway on the Vita. And in a lot of ways this is probably the most... I don't know about the best game on the Vita. It's really, really good, don't get me wrong on that. But in a way it's probably the most relevant game on the Vita. Like, this is as close to, you know, big name games you get on that console as far as it goes. Because it was made by Media Molecule, you know, the Little Big Planet guys, and I don't know what else they worked on, like, besides Little Big Planet and Tearaway. And obviously, you know, when this got announced, it was like, oh, Media Molecule's making a Vita game, holy shit, let's see what it's like. And yeah, it came out and it was quite the experience, you know, that's pretty much all you can really say about it. It was an experience, you know. Media Molecule, you know, you sort of like associate them with this like highly customizable experience sort of thing, and you look at like their newest game that's coming out, Dreams, which was announced at E3 there, and it looks like they're sort of kind of continuing that trend, you know, but there's also a very, I don't know what to call it. They're very smart with their games, you know? Like, for example, Tearaway is all about you play as basically a guy with an envelope for a heat. That's because he is a message going to a messenger, and he is going to you the player. And yeah, it's really smart, you know, and I really appreciate that. And so, but whatever. What is it about Tearaway that makes it stand out? Well, the whole world is made out of paper, and you know, it's I've seen that sort of aesthetic before with games like Paper Mario, you know, like that's the first thing I think of when I think paper in games. But it does it in a really, it's very more, I don't know, it looks nice, that's pretty much it, right? It's very stylish, very nice looking, that's pretty much it. How does it play? Well, how does it play in comparison to this? The answer, kind of the same, but there's a few cool little mechanics here and there that they've added in. Obviously, you know, now that it's away from the Vita, you can't use the touch screen or the back touchpad as much, but you can still use the accelerometer, and you can use the touchpad on the DualShock 4 as you please. You can apparently also hook up an app to it and use that to simulate it. I don't have a tablet or anything, so I'm not using that. But it's nice that they give you those sort of options. Last night though, this is weird, right? One of the things in Tearaway was that it utilised the Vita's like front camera to put you, the player, in the game, and I thought that was smart as anything, right? And you can do the same on the PS4 as long as you've got like the PlayStation 4 camera thing. I don't have that, but I do have a PSI, you know, that thing that you buy so that you can try out your PlayStation Move that you never played. But I just realised that the PSI is not compatible with the PS4. Why is that? That is lame, you know. What can you do? But yeah, I'm really enjoying this so far. I haven't actually gotten to any bits yet that seem different from the Vita version. Yeah, I'm probably going to try playing this majority of the day, try and get it out of the way first, you know, but yeah, Tearaway, these games are good, you know, these are hell of a games to play. I do recommend it. But I probably have the most to say right now about Super Mario Maker. Now, I've been wanting this game for a good, like, 10 years or something, right? Like, I remember when, it was probably, well, maybe not 10 years, maybe closer to 7 or 8, but it was around the time that New Super Mario Bros. Was announced, you know? And, or was it around the time that they released the 25th anniversary package for Mario, which was just a fucking SNES game on a Wii disc, you know? That is one of the laziest things ever. Shame on you, Nintendo, for doing that, blah, blah, blah. It was 5 years ago, who cares? But we're at the 30th anniversary now, and we have Super Mario Maker. But yeah, I've wanted this for so long. Actually, it's funny, we were just talking about Media Molecule, you know? Because I think that they should have just re-released Super Mario All-Stars, but all they had to do was include some sort of, like, you know, level editor. You know, like, moving about, like, all enemies and that. And that's basically what we've got here. I mean, this was about the time where Little Big Planet was a sort of semi-hit on the PS3. You know, Little Big Planet's never really set the world on fire. To say that it's a flop is a massive fucking understatement, but, you know, it's not up there with, like, Sony's massive titles or anything, and the fact that, you know, you just imagined, right, Little Big Planet, but with Mario. The amount of money that people would pay for something like that. And again, we now have it, you know. So when I saw this at E3 last year, you know, my reaction was like, about fucking time, you know, and we finally got it. And, but when that got announced, you know, Mario Maker, and you saw like all the Mario Paint aesthetics that were cutting about on it, you know, you were sort of like, is Nintendo going to be Nintendo here? Are they just going to have like this level editor for Mario, and that's it? You know, they're not going to do anything Little Big Planet-esque and let you upload levels and share them online and shit. Thankfully, they do. You can, it's wonderful. It's so wonderful that a game like that this fucking game is existing, right? Okay, this is going to be this year's big hit for the Wii U, right? Trust me on that. And it's funny, the Wii U hasn't even really been on fire this year, you know? I was actually looking through my games and it's like, what's been out this year is Splatoon, you know, that's probably the biggest game, you know, has become a massive hit for Nintendo, which I'm pleased to say, you know, it deserves it. Kirby and the Rainbow Paintbrush, you know, decent game, good game actually. Yoshi's Woolly World, which you guys in America haven't got, but we got it like in June. Again, good game, you know, just like Kirby. I'd put them both on the same level. And Mario Party 10, which is kind of, yeah. And I guess we also have Devil's Third, but I don't think anybody wants to talk about Devil's Third, but I think this is going to totally top Splatoon in terms of, like, sales and stuff, right? Because people love that whole, like, games like Little Big Planet, really, and it's fucking Mario as well. And I'm sitting there and I'm playing it, and it's like, I can go through all these levels, this limitless content of Mario levels, you know? It's wonderful. It's fucking wonderful, and the fact that it took Nintendo this long to make something like this is, I'm just glad it's here. And if I may put this on at the end here, actually, what was it? Tezuka and Miyamoto have recently sort of came out and said that, well, I think Tezuka, you know, employee at Nintendo, said that he wants to work on stuff other than Mario now, and Miyamoto has said it's time to take Mario in a new direction, right? I totally fucking agree, because I've been saying that for years, you know, because the past sort of like main series Mario games have been very samey. I could probably go in depth about that a lot, but the fact that you now have everything those past games did sort of available in here for people around the world to just go nuts with, you know? I feel like, not to undermine like Nintendo's development team or anything, but basically if they were to release another new Super Mario Brothers game, okay, it'd be so pointless. It'd be so pointless because no matter how good you make the level design, Nintendo, there's probably going to be something on the servers for this game that's going to top it, right? That's the size of it, you know. It's just how it is. Fucking Super Mario Maker, go buy it. Totally massive recommendation for me. I cannot wait. So that's that, guys. Hopefully I can play Hatsune Miku soon. I was really looking forward to that game as well. So, yeah, that's that. See you after. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.